confiscate the money. That girl is a real proud beast. Small world, all her friends know me.
So we are back at the round ups of the Browns franchise mode in Madden NFL 17, but today it's week 1 of the 2018 NFL season, and this is a match between the Cleveland Browns and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers, they didn't have that great of a season last year under Jameis Winston, but this year they're able to get something going as they're facing the Browns in week 1 of this season. The Browns, great defense last year, great offense last year. I think we were 4th in NFL when it comes to offensive yards at the end of the season last year, but of course our season ended off with heartbreak as we did not make the playoffs because we're 3rd in our division. We just did not squeak into the playoffs or the wild cards. So starting off fresh this year, trying to go and make the playoffs the first time in I don't know how many years, but the kickoff return by Hargreaves, and he's going to get rocked by about 20-yard line there to start off the season. So Winston coming onto the field today. Obviously, Jameis Winston, great quarterback though in this game right now. He's 87 overall, not too bad of a quarterback, I guess, considering he's 87 overall. He's got decent stats overall, but now it's his first drive of the game. He's going to hand off right to Doug Martin. Doug Martin gets swallowed up in the backfield by the Browns defense, and that's already one rush for -1 yard on the day for him. So second 11-year Emmanuel Ogbah gets to him right there. But now third 9-year Jameis Winston's going to drop back. But he's going to go and get stopped by Eli Apple as he goes and shuts down his main wide receiver Mike Evans today. But there's a penalty flag on the field. It's going to be against the offense. So that means Keeper Pop is going to come onto the field today for his first drive. So Keeper Pop, obviously had a great season last year, offensive rookie of the year in the AFC. So maybe he might be able to go for the MVP title this year. He was actually 4th in MVP voting last year as a rookie. So you never know what's going to happen as Duke Johnson gets down off today. His first rush of the day is going to be about 10 yards. Almost the first down there. 2nd and inches. Get down out to Duke Johnson once again. A gap opens right there, and he gets a big gain right there of, I believe, a 15 yards there. So 2nd and 4 here. Keeper Pop's going to drop back, but he's not going to find anybody as he gets swallowed up in the backfield and gets sacked by Kennard. So first sack of the day goes to Kennard of the Buccaneers. As now 3rd and 10 here. Keeper Pop's going to drop back into an empty backfield, and it's going to be caught by Malcolm Gilmore after a great catch right there for a first down. So first pass is a first down there to Malcolm Gilmore. Gilmore, he's a great wide receiver. I'm hoping for a huge year from him this season. But 2nd and 8 here, Keeper Pop's going to go out on his own and get a first down using his legs. So his legs, one of the most important things about his game is his running ability. And right there, he shows it by getting a first down. But here, he shows off his passing ability. 3rd and 4, we get the first down there right to a wide receiver, or I guess not a wide receiver, a tight end, Dorial Green-Beckham, at his first start of the season so far. So now it's 1st and 10. You get the pass right to Dorial Green-Beckham, and he gets a first down there after muscling through a few Buccaneers defenders right there. As it looks like Green-Beckham could have a big year this year. Obviously, we did end up trading Gary Barnett just based on that we really didn't need him, plus he's getting a little bit older. But now 3rd and goal here after that great stop there by the Buccaneers defense. Now 4th and goal. We obviously elect to go kick the field goal, but the field goal is missed. It bounces off the pole. All due to that wind, and that is not going to be a field goal as that's missed from 20 yards out. So horrible attempt right there by Sam Martin here as 1st and 10. Get a pass right to one of the wide receivers. That's a great catch though by Sanders, but that is not a first down now here. 3rd and 8. Winston's going to drop back, but he's going to go for Mike Evans once again, but it's dropped by him as our defense, our secondary, just doing very well working against them. So it looks like Raheem Moore Sr. gets into that one. Now 2nd and 10 here, the Browns back on offense here. As they drop back, find Green-Beckham once again, open for the pass, and for a few yards on that one. So Green-Beckham can be a huge part of our offense here, but now the Buccaneers back on offense here. A screen pass right to Doug Martin. Doug Martin, all the room in the world as he muscles through one Browns defender and gets rocked at about our 26-yard line there. So great run by Doug Martin after that pass. And now it's 1st and 10 here. He's going to give the play action right to Doug Martin. Now he's trying to run on his own, but I mean, you can't get anywhere with all these linebackers running at you as he gets swallowed up there in the backfield for a negative, I don't know how many yards that was. But now 3rd and 2 here, a run by Doug Martin right up the middle and right up the gut, and that's going to be a first down easily. As now 1st and goal here, this up in 1st and goal. The pass right to Sanders. Sanders almost gets in there, but he is going to be stopped short at the 1-yard line here. Now 2nd and goal. Doug Martin gets the run, but Doug Martin gets swallowed up by our defense once again in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal here, trying to run it in here one last time, but he cannot get in here. Their defense is too good, and they're going to elect to go and kick that field goal. So our defense stops him after 4 or 3 consecutive plays, and now it's going to be a 3-0 game for Tampa Bay here. Now 3rd and 5, Browns back in offense here. Let's get the pass to Marmarosa, but Marmarosa gets in there for a first down. So 3rd and 1 here, get the rush to Duke once again, but Duke gets up the middle there for a first down and more on that rush. So we got to use Duke Johnson if you want to be successful on this day. As right now, Keeper Pop's going to use his legs once again on 1st and 10. He's got a wide open field right down there. and he's gonna go and get tackled at about the I believe the 13-yard line there of the Buccaneers. Now, dying minutes of this first half here, as 3rd and 10 here. Gear is gonna drop back. He's gonna find a man open there in Duke Johnson. A great catch by him, and that is gonna be a touchdown. So Duke Johnson, I don't know how he even made that catch though. That was a really weird catch by him. As check out this replay though. I've never seen this happen in man at all. Like, look at this. Over the shoulder pass right on the sidelines. He somehow catches that one, and he does it all from there. So, I mean, Duke Johnson, he must be a magician or something, as that is one of the weirdest catches I've ever seen in NFL history. But 3rd and 3 here, Buccaneers back on offense here, 39 seconds left in the half. As he get the rush to Doug Martin, but Doug Martin cannot get past our defensive line there as he gets swallowed up. Now, 2nd and 1 here, 9 seconds left in the first half here, trying to get at least a few points on the board, but we cannot get out here as we cannot get the pass off. That's going to be a sack. So we punt on 4th and 14 here, right to the Buccaneers, and great punt though by Sam Martin there, as we're gonna go and get them into the second half here with a lead of 7-3. So great punt there by Sam Martin to end off the half, but even better play though by Duke Johnson after getting that touchdown. So now 1st and 10 here, we're back in offense here to start off the second half. Let's get the rush right to Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson, all the room in the world, he outruns one defender, and once you outrun basically one defender, you're gone, and that is a huge touchdown to start off the second half after using only one play to get that one. So Duke Johnson uses legs there for a 75-yard touchdown on the ground there. So great play there by Duke Johnson though. Like, usually, like, you don't see big runs like that starting off halves like that, but now Bucks back in offense, just 2nd and 10 to go right after a huge run by Duke Johnson to get the pass right to one of the wide receivers for a first down. So one thing we gotta do though is shut down these Buccaneers after scoring touchdowns. That's one thing we have to do, as Doug Martin gets a rush right up the gut there for a first down. So Doug Martin, we really gotta watch him right now, as eventually, like, our run defense is not really that good in the second half. But right here, we swallow him up in there in the backfield for our minus of a rush right there. So now 3rd and 8 here, an empty backfield for Winston, as he's gonna go drop back and just gets hammered by Ndamukong Suh for a sack. So Suh gets in there for a sack, as our defensive line is way better this year than it ever was. Obviously, we have Green Ellis on the edge. With that line, we could probably maybe be the top 5 defense in the NFL with that line. With you have Ogba, Suh, Green Ellis, and I believe Danny Shelton. As right there, a rush by Duke Johnson gets about a first down. And then 1st and 10, Kid Rupp's going to fumble the football. It's recovered by Joe Thomas there, luckily, and Poppy seems to have fumbling issues though. Every single game I play with him, he always fumbles at least once or twice. But right here, I passed to Marmorosa there, and he gets a huge amount of yards there on 2nd and 20, as we get about, I think, 10 or 15 on that one. But now, Bucks back in offense here, play action right to their running back, but they're going to overthrow Mike Evans there, as Eli Apple working just amazingly against Mike Evans in this game though. Eli Apple shutting down every single opportunity Mike Evans has down the field. But now 1st and 10 here, play action right to Duke Johnson, but Kiver Bob cannot find anybody there. He sheds off one tackle. He's going to bomb it right down the field. He's going to find Marmorosa there open for a huge gain on that one. So that was a great play there by Kiefer Pop though, shedding off the one defender, is bombing it down the field, holding up for a prayer, and it looks like Marmorosa answered that one, as he just goes, like, it's probably one of the best plays I've ever seen so far for the Browns this franchise mode. So great play by Pop and Marmorosa here. But now 3rd and 5, you're gonna get the toss right to Duke Johnson there off the edge, and Duke Johnson muscles through for about a first down on that play. So Duke, he's over 133 yards rushing, 1 touchdown so far. Maybe he might be able to get another touchdown this game. It's a good pad stats a bit there, but play action right to Duke. Duke gonna bomb it right down the field to Marmorosa, but that's gonna be intercepted by the corner working against them in Hargreaves. So I mean, Marmorosa, sometimes he makes that play, but I mean, if you have a defender like that on him, you can't really just go and bomb it down the field like that casually and expect a huge gain or even a touchdown on that one. But now 3rd and 7 here, the Bucks drop back, they get somewhat of a screen pass right to Doug Martin, but Doug Martin gets almost nowhere on that one as our defense goes and steps up on that one. So now 3rd and 6 here, we're back in offense here with about 7 minutes left in the 4th, as we get the pass right to Gilmore, but Gilmore fumbles the football. Luckily, he gets the catch before that one. So now it's 4th and 1 here for the Browns offense here. Kiefer Pop only 164 yards passing so far, but Kiefer Pop's going to go on 4th and 1 and get the first down there with a QB sneak. Now 3rd and 10 here, going to get the 4 verticals right for offense, but we're going to bomb right down the field and find Corey Coleman for the huge touchdown there, as it's one of the best catches I've ever seen out of Corey Coleman and the Browns offense. So great drive by Kiefer Pop there, keeping it alive with the QB sneak, and he ultimately finishes off with an amazing catch by Corey Coleman. So Corey Coleman, he's one of those guys you could rely down the field when it comes to those deep passes, and that's easily one of the best catches I've ever seen in an Madden NFL game so far in my life. But right now, 3rd and 8 here, just going to bomb it out of bounds there, as our defense is working amazingly against Jameis Winston. But now 1st and 10 here. We get the pass right to Green Beckham. Green Beckham goes through one defender, and he's going down the field. Dorial Green Beckham to the end zone, and that's a touchdown. But wait, there's a flag on the field, and usually when there's a flag on the field, it's usually against the offense, and I'm pretty sure this time it's against their offense, and that's going to be against their offensive line, as that's going to be most likely a holding call. So that entire good play held back by Joel Bitonio's holding call, as now it's going to be 3rd and 13. You restart the offense once again here, as Cooper Kupp's going to use his legs once again there and get about a 1st down on that one, as he sneaks right over there after that tackle. So at least Cooper Kupp's using his legs there. 43 yards rushing right now so far on 5 attempts. That's pretty good, I guess, for a quarterback. But now 1st and 10 here, going to find a man open there in, I believe, Marmarosa. But Marmarosa, or no, it's Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills gets about a 1st down on that one, about 6 yards. And that's going to be 2nd and 4. But now 2nd and 4 here, get the play action right to Duke. I mean, we can't find anybody open there, as Cooper Kupp gets sacked by the Bucs defense. So it's 3rd and 12 here, 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, but a failed play results in a fumble by Cooper Kupp, and that's easily picked up by the Bucs defense. And they go heading down the field to the 10, the 5. That's going to be a scoop and score for a touchdown. So a great play by the Bucs defense there. That's a horrible play call. I don't know what even happened there. Like, I have no idea what kind of play that was by the Browns, but now it's a 21-12 game there, 21-13 soon to be, after that scoop and score by the Bucs defense off that fumble by Cooper Kupp. Now 1st and 10, you're trying to start over once again, trying to do something good here. Is Roland Marmarosa fumbles the football, and that's going to be recovered once again by the Bucs as they're heading down the field, but luckily Cooper Kupp gets the tackle, and they're back on the 23-yard line of our end of the field. So Roland Marmarosa fumbling, like, there's a lot of fumbles in this game, so I gotta turn down something when it comes to fumble sliders, because there's way too many fumbles in this game to be realistic. But now 2nd and 2 here, about a minute and a half left, as we're gonna go and get a sack on Jameis Winston here. But now 3rd and 10 here, Winston's gonna drop back to an empty backfield, but he's gonna find a man open there, Mike Evans, and he actually holds onto the ball for a 1st down. So now 1st and goal here, Winston's gonna drop back, but he's gonna go and get stopped by Eli Apple. Eli Apple so far shutting down Mike Evans totally on the day, as he's having a great game though on the corner against Mike Evans. Now 2nd and goal here, gonna find a man open there, but he's gonna get drop the pass after great defense by, guess who, Eli Apple once again. So 3rd and goal here, Winston's gonna drop back, but he's gonna find a man open, and they get the touchdown. So finally Mike Evans gets a touchdown in this game, as now it's gonna be a very tight game though. I don't know what the score is, but I believe it's gonna be 21-19 here. They're trying to go for the 2-point convert to go and tie this one up, but no, they get sacked as their defense holds up for that one, as Cordy Upshaw gets the quarterback, and now it's going to be 21-19 score after that failed 2-point convert. They're going to go for the onside kick, recover that one easily without no fumbles, and hopefully we can hold on to the football to finish off this game, as right now it's a 21-19 score, a 2-point lead for us as we get the rush to Duke Johnson. He gets maybe a few yards on that one. They get the timeout because they have 0 timeouts after that last timeout, but now 21-19 score. We're trying to wasting much time on the clock as possible, but now Winston's going to drop back on 1st and 10. He gets sacked by our defense, and Jameis Winston is injured right now, so it's going to bring in their backup quarterback in Colt McCoy. So Colt McCoy, maybe he might be able to go and come back from this deficit and win this game in the last game-winning drive, but I don't know if he can, as he gets a completion there for about a few yards an hour. Now 3rd and 8 here, Colt's going to drop back. He's going to find a man open there in Doug Martin. He gets a 1st down easily. It's going to be 4th and 8. Colt McCoy going for it all here with this Hail Mary pass right down the middle. But Colt is going to ball it right down the field, but Mike Evans makes the catch, but there's no time left in this game. Is over. So they run out of time. Literally, they run out of time, and we win this one by 2 points in a quick, like a very close finish there by the Buccaneers. So anyway, a great W by us, a very close one in the end, but at least a W is a W. And now we're 1-0 in the season after this game against the Bucs. But anyway, guess to listen and this episode over here. Make sure to like, subscribe for more Browns Franchise Mode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.